Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be reading another story. I know it's been a while, but I thought that we could begin. This book is called Sulwe by Lupita Nyong'o, and it's illustrated by Vashti Harrison. Sulwe was born the color of midnight. Oh, isn't that beautiful? She looked nothing like her family, not even a little, not even at all. Mama was the color of dawn, Baba the color of dusk, and Mish, her sister, was the color of high noon. Hardly anyone at school looked like Solway either. Sorry, I'm trying to move this. People gave her sister Mish pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Solway names like Blackie and Darky and Night. Solway felt hurt every time. She hid away while her sister made lots of friends. Oh, I gotta move it again. Solway dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends too. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. That hurt. Yeah, that would really hurt. I don't think I would want to do that. So she crept into her mama's room and she helped herself to her makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Solway decided to work from the inside out, and she only ate the lightest and brightest of foods. With a stomach ache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, my Lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. When Mama came in to wake her for the school the next morning, Solway rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Solway told Mama everything. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Solway," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Solway whispered. "Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is who you are. As for beauty," Mama said, rubbing Solway's stomach the way she always did to comfort her, "you are beautiful." Solway sighed. "Well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now up you get and out you go." How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Solway's window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Solway hopped onto the star and off they went. "Long ago, at the beginning of time," said the star, "there was night and day, and they were sisters." I love the artwork here. Isn't that beautiful? They loved each other very much. But people did not treat the sisters the same. So over here, I'm going to move this. Ooh. Try again. It says lovely, nice, pretty. People gave the day pet names like lovely, nice, pretty. People gave night names like scary, bad, ugly. She felt hurt every time. Well, Night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then Day grew too long. Day began to miss her sister. So did everyone else. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night, and she did. I miss you, said Day. I miss you too, said Night. But if you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark. You're right, I don't, Day replied. But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see. Night returned and the people rejoiced. We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that you can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves. The stars chimed in. Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colors, and some light can only be seen in the dark. While day had a golden glow, with night, everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Day told her sister, when you are the darkest is when you are the most beautiful. It's when you are most you. Could it be that night did not need to change? Not even a little? Not even at all? Now that night and day were back together, a little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from that moment on, and they promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. You see, the star explained, we need them both, on their sunniest day and their darkest night and every shade in between. Together they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful. Sulwe rose the next morning beaming. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. Sulwe felt beautiful inside and out. The author has a note at the end. I'm going to read it. Much like Sulwe, I got teased and taunted about my night-shaded skin. Prayed to God that I would wake up with paler skin. I tried all sorts of things to lighten my complexion. My mother told me often that I was beautiful, but she's my mother, so of course she's supposed to think that. It wasn't until I was much older that my feelings about my skin changed. It helped me to see darker-skinned women as being celebrated for their beauty. If they were beautiful, I could be too. I began to see myself differently. While both Sulwe and I had to learn to see our beauty, I hope more and more children begin their lives knowing that they are beautiful. They can always look to the beauty in the world and know that they are a part of it. And yet, what is on the outside is only one part about being beautiful. Yes, it's important to feel good about yourself when you look in the mirror, but what's even more important is working on being beautiful inside. That means being kind to yourself and to others. That is the beauty that truly shines through. The journey I went on was very different from Sulwe's nighttime adventure, but the lesson was the same. There's so much beauty in the world inside you that others are not awake to. Do not wait for anyone to tell you what is beautiful. Know that you are beautiful because you choose to be. Know that you always were and always can be. Treasure it and let it light the way in everything you do. And that's the end. I hope you enjoyed today's story time. I will try to get back on a regular uploading schedule on weekdays. So I look forward to seeing you all here again. And I hope you have a great day. And I hope you've enjoyed your summer. I took a little bit of a vacation, but I hope that you're having a great and wonderful July.